this dollar to fall so we can see what's going to happen next. Now, that's not going to be a good thing at first because, yes, we're already in inflation and inflation's going to get higher. Things are going to cost more because you have a place like Saudi Arabia. They're joining this BRICS nation. So what happens when Saudi Arabia decides, they say, hey, America, we don't want to accept your dollar for buying our oil. Now, how is America going to get their oil? That means they're going to have to transfer the dollar into their coinage. And once they transfer the dollar into their coinage, how much money did you just lose? Because the dollar is supposed to be up. So when you go to places like Saudi Arabia or you go to places like Africa, you're supposed to get basically double your money when you're spending the dollar. But now with this change, it's going to go in reverse. Basically, if you were in Europe, like I was in Europe in 2003, 2004, when the euro switched over. Once that euro switched over, the dollar went right down to where you were able to get double your money before the euro kicked in. Once the euro kicked in, it went in reverse. And when you went to spend the dollar, if you could spend the dollar, you had to spend more money in order to get the goods now that you wanted to get. I experienced it myself, and that was back in 2004. It was many countries I went to that they were begging for the dollar. Oh, spend the dollar, because they know you're American, of course. But when the euro kicked in and I tried to spend that same dollar, they rejected me. They said, we don't take American money anymore. We don't want your dollar. Wow. This was back in 2004. So imagine what's getting ready to happen right now. This is going to be a major impact on our market. Now, the mainstream media, they touched on it for like a hot second. And then they went to talking about Trump going to trial. Like, that's more important.
Fake news.